Hello Olympiad aspirants. Welcome back to the YouTube channel of F2S Olympiads classes. Here I will help you in Olympiad preparation as well as you are going to get the updates and detailed knowledge of various Olympiad exams. We are going to start an Olympiad preparatory series for grade 5 to 7 for mathematics. We start with the preparation of Silver Zone Mathematics Olympiad, where I will teach you to solve the comprehensive book of Silver Zone. In this book, every chapter contains 40 questions, which I have divided in three-part videos of 14, 14 and 12. You will get two videos every week for your respective class. To get the updates of these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Now let's start with the worksheet questions. Now we have completed all the chapters of the comprehensive book. Now today we will start the previous year question paper. Okay. So we are solving the previous year question paper of 2022 set B. Okay. So the previous year paper which I have explained here, that is from the 22 BB set BB. So you can check what is this set, and I will explain it in three parts here also. And the part will contain 12, then again 12, 12, 12, 24 questions. Okay, actually there are total 35 questions, and in the last one we will just complete the remaining questions. Okay, so let's start the question number 1. Which one of the following statement is false about Roman numeration? Okay. A symbol is not repeated more than 3 times. So it is true. Any symbol, as we know, I can be repeated, but it can be repeated up to 3 times only. X can be repeated up to 3 times only at a time. C can be repeated up to 3 times only. Even M can be repeated up to 3 times only. So this sentence is correct. If a symbol is repeated, its value is multiplied as many times as it occurs. Yes, if it is repeated 3 times, it means 3. 1 multiplied by 3. If it is repeated 3 times, so it means its value is 10, and it is repeated 3 times, it will be your 30. This is your 300. This is your 3000. Okay? The symbols V, L and D are never repeated. It is also true. V, L and D are never repeated. The symbol V, L and D are never written to the left of the symbol of greater value. So yes, it is correct that the VLD can never be written in directly left to the greater value for the subtraction purpose. But it is not compulsory. It can never be written. If I just take an example, CDXC. So you can see D. D is written in the left of the C also. And D has written in the left of the C. So in this way we can say this neighbor word is mentioned wrong. That's why we will go with the option D. The first answer is option D. Okay. Now question number 2. A mobile number consists of 10 digits. Okay. The first 4 digits are 9, 9, 9 and 9. The last 3 digits are 7, 8 and 9. The remaining digits are distinct, excluding 7, 8, 9, and make the mobile number the greatest possible number. Find the digit. So first write the number 9, 9, 9, 9. And last 3 digit is your 7, 8, 9. Since the mobile number is of 10 digit, so there are 3 vacant places. And what are the digits left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. But we need to make it greatest possible number. To make it greatest possible number, we will write the greatest digits left. So it will be your 6, 5, 4. It is in option number A. The second answer will be option A. Question number 3. Which one of the following pair is not co-prime? The co-prime numbers are those numbers whose common factor is only 1. In the 21, 22, there is only one common factor, so it will be a co-prime number. All the consecutive numbers are the co-prime number. So 32, 33 co-prime number, 11 and 14. 11 is the prime number and 14 is the composite number. We can say there will be only one common factor, that is 1. So hence it is also the co-prime number. But 21, 24, their common factor is 3. 3 sevens are and 3 eights are. So 21, 24 has common factors more than 1. That's why we will go with the option D. The third answer is option D. Okay. Question number 4. A number is divisible by 3 and 12. The number may not be. So 6. Actually, if the number is divisible by 3 and 12 both, and 12 is the LCM of 3 and 12, it means we can check which number is divisible by 12 only. So we can see 12 fives are, it is divisible, but 450, if you divide 450 with 12, 12 threes are 36, then 15, 6, 9 and 0. So 7s are 84, we will get 6 as the remainder. It means 450 cannot be divisible by 12. That's why we will go with the option B. Fourth answer is option B. Rest other two options you can check and mention your answer in the comment section. 312 and 288 is divisible by 12 or not. If it is divisible by 12, to write the quotient in the comment box. Okay. Question number 5. Swapnesh wants to mail 3 parcels to 3 village schools. He finds that the postal charge 42 rupees, 63 rupees and 294 rupees. He wants to buy stamps only of one denomination. Find the greatest denomination of the stamp he must buy to mail the 3 parcels. Actually, to find the greatest denomination which can write 42, 63 and 294, all three, it means the denomination's number should be, the denomination number should be the factor of 42, 63 and 294. And we have to find the highest factor, means highest common factor. So we need to find the HCF. So 63 divided by 42, we are just getting the HCF by division method. So 46 ones are, sorry, 42 ones are 42. Now 1 and 2 again divisible by 21 to 42. So 2s are 42. So HCF of 63 and 42 is 21. Now we will check the 294 with 21. So 21 ones are 21. Now 8, 0, 4 will drop down. 4s are 84. So 0, 0. We can say 21 is the highest common factor which can divide all three numbers. It is in the option number B. The fifth answer is option B. Okay. Question number 6. The sum of two numbers is 143 and their LCM is 1287. Then what can be the HCF of these number? Okay. So LCM is 1287. So what is LCM? LCM is the HCF multiplied by two co-prime number. Means which are the factor of these numbers, but both are co-prime. So suppose that co-prime number is X and Y. Okay? So we can just write here 1287. 1287 can be written as the product of HCF multiplied by X multiplied by Y. So we can say HCF is the factor of LCM. If we break 1287, so we can write 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 11 multiplied by 13. This is the prime factorization of 1287. This is equal to HCF multiplied by 8 multiplied by X multiplied by Y. Okay? Now, other condition is the sum of the number is 1430. So first number will be your HCF. I'm just using the another color of pen. Okay. HCF multiplied by X plus HCF multiplied by Y should be equal to 1430. This implies HCF multiply by X plus Y equal to 1430. So we can say HCF is the factor of 1430 also. So HCF X plus Y 1430 will be equal to your 2 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 11 multiplied by 30. So here we can see the common factor is 11 13, and here is also 11 13. है ना? 2 5 2 5 is the 2 5 is your 2 5 is the co-prime factors. ठीक है? तो HCF will be your 11 multiplied by 13, that is your 143. ठीक है? It is in the option number A. What HCF will be 143. Sixth answer is option A. Okay. Question number 7. 2A710A is exactly divisible by 99. Then 7A932 is divisible by. So actually it is divisible by 99. So we can say the given number 2A710A must be divisible by 11. And what is the divisibility rule of 11? The alternate numbers, sum of the alternate numbers should be equal. ठीक है? तो 2 plus 7 plus 0, so that is your 9 equal to A plus A, 2A plus 1, 2A plus 1. This implies your A equal to 4. A हो गया आपका यहाँ पे 4. So next number will be your 7A है वो, so we can just write it as 7. A की जगह पे 4 लिखेंगे हम, 932. ठीक है? Now it can be divisible by which number? So you can check it with the 131. So it will be, after 131 it will be your 572. If you divide it with 13, you will get 5764. And if you will check it with 11, so you will get 6812. So we can say all of the above. So seventh answer will be option D. Okay. Question number 8. Sum of the least integer and the greatest integer between -19 and -5 is. So least integer will be your -18 and plus the greatest integer will be your -6 in between them. Okay. So you can see here both are the negative number, so both will be added. That is your 18 plus 6, that is your 24. Eighth answer will be option D. Eighth answer is option D. Question number 9. When a number is divided by 18, it gives the remainder 15. When this number is divided by 24, it gives the same remainder. The number can be. So here we can see number is divided by 18 and the same number is divided by 24 and getting the same remainder as 15. So it means we can just find the LCM of 18 and 24. So LCM of 18 and 24, you can just write it as 72. 72 is the LCM. Now check both the number divided by 72 and check the remainder, how much you are getting. So if you will check 519 divide by 72, so you are getting the remainder as 15. Again 663 divide by 72, so you will get the remainder as 15. So you can say both option A and B. Ninth answer will be option C. Question number 10. 18 by 225 is equal to 18 by 225. So we have to just reduce it first, or you can just directly divide. So better to reduce it. 3 6s are, 3 7s are, 3 5s are, 3 2s are, 3 2s are, 3 1s are. So sorry, 3 5s are not 3 5s are it is. So 2 by 25. When you divide 2 with 25, you will get 0.08. It is in the option number C. So 10th answer will be option See. Question number 11. 1 by 16 equal to x by 512. So we can notice it is 16 multiplied by 32 equal to 512. So this implies x equal to multiply by 32. X equal to 32. Okay. Now 1 by 16 equal to 161 upon y. So 1 multiplied by 161. So this y will be equal to 16 multiplied by 161. When you multiply 16 and 161, you will get 2576. Now we have to find x plus y. So 32 plus 2576, that is your 2608. Now divide by x. I'm writing here x plus y by 8 equal to 2608 upon 8. You will get 326. It is in the option number D. So 11th answer is option D. Okay. Question number 12. If on adding 5 by 24 to a fraction, it gives 3 5 by 13. Find the fraction. So it means we have to just subtract it. When we convert it as the improper fraction, it will be 44 by 13 minus 5 by 24. LCM of 13 and 24 is 312, and 44 multiplied by 24, it is 1056 minus 65 equal to 991 upon 312. It is in the option number B. So 12th answer is option B. Okay. Hope you understood all the questions here. If you have any doubt, mention it in the comment section, and stay tuned for the next question of this previous year question paper. Okay. Hope you understood all the answers explained here. If so, please write yes in the comment section. I have provided the link of PDF note of this worksheet in the description box. You can download it from there. And if you want to practice more such questions, you can download our app from the Play Store and can buy the test series of your respective class. Thanks for watching.